Have you ever wondered what really makes you you? How your body knows to build a brain, grow fingernails, or even digest pizza? The secret lies in a microscopic molecule, DNA. But DNA isn't just a genetic barcode, it's the software of life. And today we're going to explore how it really works. Chapter 1. What is DNA? DNA stands for deoxyribonucleic acid. It's a molecule made of two strands twisted into a double helix, like a twisted ladder. Each rung of that ladder is made of base pairs, adenine pairs with thymine, and cytosine pairs with guanine. Just four letters, A, T, C, and G, write the instructions for building all living things on Earth. Your DNA is packed into 46 chromosomes and contains about 3 billion of these letters. If you stretched it out, the DNA in one cell would be about 2 meters long, and your body has around 37 trillion cells. That's enough DNA to stretch from Earth to Pluto, and back several times. Chapter 2. The function of DNA. But DNA is more than just structure. Its real power lies in its function, coding for proteins. Think of proteins as the machines and building blocks of life. They do everything from forming your muscles to transmitting signals in your brain. DNA contains genes which are specific sequences of base pairs that act like recipes for making proteins. When a cell needs a particular protein, it reads the gene in a process called transcription. This makes a copy in the form of RNA, a molecule similar to DNA. That RNA then travels to a molecular machine called a ribosome, which reads it and assembles the corresponding protein. This second step is called translation. Transcription and translation. It's like copying a recipe from a cookbook and then cooking the dish in the kitchen. This is the central dogma of molecular biology. DNA to RNA to protein. Chapter 3. Why DNA is called the blueprint. You might hear people say DNA is the blueprint of life, but that's not quite accurate. A blueprint is a rigid plan. Follow it exactly or the building collapses. DNA is more like a dynamic instruction manual. Flexible, interactive, and full of regulatory switches. Not every gene is active all the time. Cells turn genes on and off depending on the environment, time of day, or developmental stage. This regulation is how a brain cell and a skin cell, which both contain the same DNA, can look and function so differently. So yes, DNA contains the instructions, but how those instructions are used, that's a whole other level of complexity. Chapter 4. Mutations and Evolution. Now, DNA isn't perfect. Sometimes errors happen. A wrong letter is inserted, deleted, or swapped. These are called mutations. Most are harmless, some cause diseases, but occasionally a mutation can offer an advantage, like resistance to a virus, and get passed down to future generations. This is how evolution works. Over millions of years, these tiny mutations accumulate and, through natural selection, shape entire species. So, in a way, DNA is not only a record of life, but also its author, writing, editing, and rewriting the story of evolution. Chapter 5. DNA in Modern Science. Today we can read, write, and even edit DNA. The Human Genome Project decoded all 3 billion base pairs of human DNA. Technologies like CRISPR let scientists cut and modify genes with incredible precision, potentially curing genetic diseases, improving crops, and even altering the course of evolution itself. But with this power comes responsibility. Ethical questions arise. Should we edit embryos? Should we bring back extinct species? These are the debates of our time, and DNA is at the center of them. So how does DNA really work? It encodes life in 4 simple letters. It builds proteins, regulates itself, adapts to change, and stores the ancient history of every living organism. It's at once breathtakingly elegant and staggeringly complex. And the most incredible part? You carry this code in every cell of your body. A biological symphony playing nonstop, making you who you are.